Yeah, today before we get started, I just want to acknowledge that the sovereign land that we all fought for.
Yes, yes, and my name is Imani, y'all. I am the Communications and Research Director. So yes, I've been blowing up y'all phones and emails, but I just wanted to see y'all all here today. So I'm so happy to see y'all. And we also just want to name, before we go further, as an organization that's committed to parents and students, this is also a turbulent time around the world, right? And we know that. We are all heartbroken to see all the violence that we've seen across the world and all of the families, the children, the women that have been impacted. The families in Palestine, in Sudan, in the Congo, in Yemen, in Iraq, in Lebanon. We know that Detroit, our futures and our freedom are inextricably linked to what's going on globally. And so we wanted to just name that before we get into the fun a little bit.
Yes, and to the schoolwork candidates, if you haven't been informed already, you have seats right here in the front row. Yes, yes, yes. But before we get started, we want to show and speak truth to power today. So I got a song for y'all, right? Yeah, and a dance. But first, we want to give a shout out to the Senate Theater because they preserved this building and this organ right here. It was in the Fisher Theater. It resided in the Fisher Theater in the 1920s, and they kept it here for us today. So in other words, I need my hype team up here. And I need y'all to make some more noise for yourselves for coming out to support. Y'all ain't loud enough, man. I said make some noise. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, we can get started. Let's go. Let's tip the scales today. So look, before we get started, can I get some crowd participants? Anybody want to participate? If you want to participate, stand up. If you want to participate, stand up. I got a dance that I want to teach y'all before we perform the song. So when I say tip the scales, we're going to tip the scale. When I say tax the rich, we're going to tax the rich. When I say fund our schools, you do this. When I say we got to be quick, be quick. So let's do a run through right quick. Tip the scale. Tax the rich. Fund our schools. Got to be quick. Oh, y'all look like y'all got it. Let's go. Yeah. I say tax the rich. Tip the scale. Yeah. Hey.
We tipping the scales.
Yeah. We taxing the rich. We tipping the scales. We taxing the rich. We tipping the scales. We taxing the rich. We need funding for school.
We gotta be quick.
Yeah. We tipping the scales. We taxing the rich. We tipping the scales. We taxing the rich.
Tipping the scales. We taxing the rich.
We need funding for school. We gotta be quick. People power over money power, gotta take control cause the city wanna see results in our neighborhoods cause it ain't nothing you can do without. If we stay divided, we can never. Right now today, we gotta make us tax the rich, we need order. And now I'm fed up with them. That's me paying more taxes than you and you made
$1 billion.
That's just right there in common. 2 times I should run. The way they doing Detroit schools ain't really fair, let's be honest. How they gonna prepare you for college, but they'll provide you with the proper dollars. You tipping the scale, we taxing the rich. We tipping the scale, taxing the rich.
Tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We need funding for school.
You gotta be quick. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. Yeah. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich.
We need funding for school. We gotta be quick. Yeah. Tip the scales.
Tax the rich. Tip the scales. Tax the rich.
Tip the scales. Tax the rich. Tax the rich. Tax the rich. Tip the scales. Tax the rich. Tip the scales. Tax the rich. Tip the scales. Tax the rich. Tax the rich. Tax the rich.
Yeah, we tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We need funding for school.
We gotta be quick. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich.
We tipping the scale.
We taxing the rich.
Yeah, we tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We need funding for schools. Hey, let me hear y'all.
Be quick.
Tip the scale for our schools. Tip the scale for our schools. Tax the rich. Tax the rich. Tip the scale for our schools, tip the scales. For our schools, tip the scales. For our schools, tax the rich, tip the scales. We gotta be quick. Thank y'all so much. I'm Polo 2 times.
All right. Y'all, that was fun. Y'all had fun? Y'all ready to tax the rich? Y'all ready to tip the scales? Oh, okay. Well, the next part of our agenda, we're so excited, y'all. 482 Forward is 10 years old this year. Can you believe it? This is our 10th year. That means when I was 14, y'all started this, right? If that means anything to y'all. And so we're excited to have some of our OG moms. 482 Forward is a coalition that was started by mothers, right? And we know in Detroit, we honor our mamas. So we got black mamas, we got brown mamas, we got all the mamas. And today we have 3 of our founding mamas that are gonna tell y'all a little bit about our history, about our program today, and about what we need from y'all to keep this going, okay? So I'm gonna call up our Lisa Dawn. I know that's right, we need that energy today, y'all.
Oh, come on. It's been 10 years, sweat, blood, tears. We've been fighting. Come on. I don't know. Look, people that's looking at me like they bored, that's because you ain't in the fight yet. Right? Y'all get it? I think I got some more folks up here with me. Oh, why y'all back there? Come on up so we can see y'all. Detroit! Good afternoon. My name is Arlisa Hurd, and I am the proud mother of 2 DPSCD graduates. And I'm also one of the founding mamas, along with this lady here. I'm telling you.
I can't hear y'all. What up, though? My name is Dawn Wilson Clark. I am the president of Drew Transition Center, PTA. And also the proud mother of 5 Detroit students.
You was busy. She got 5. That means you was busy.
And I am the proud graduate of Redford High School.
Hey!
My school graduated to a grocery store.
Okay, I am nobody's mom. But I have worked with 482 Forward. I've been a co-chair for the Youth Organizing Collective. So my name is Brianna. Hi. I am a graduate from Detroit Collegiate, which is the Detroit Public Charter School. And I am a recent graduate from Grand Valley State University.
Hi everyone, my name is Fatima and I'm a student at Cass Tech, and we're your MCs for today's show. I hope you all have an amazing day with us today. Today's event has been a year in the making. From our one-on-one campaign in January, where we spoke to more than 300 Detroiters, to our Tip the Scale conference in May, we've worked hard with our students, parents, and community members to make sure that today's play reflects in the real-life experience of our families and dreams for the future.
Yes. Dreams for our future. Is Watrice Harris in the building? I can't see. Where is she at? She need to wave her hand. Oh, you're back there. I'm mentioning your name, twin, because she's also one of the founding mamas, too.
Where's she at?
And she just happens to be the mother of one of the young ladies that was up here earlier, Imani Harris Foster. Okay, I just wanted to mention that. So today is all about people power, right? We've already met some of our school board candidates during the meet and greet. And did you all like that? How did that go, by the way? Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Okay, well, you had a chance to meet the candidates. And you had a chance, in addition to school board candidates, we also had some of our state reps and some of our senators in the place. But before I go any further, I need to let you all know who 482 Forward is and what we're all about, just in case somebody doesn't know who you're supporting. So 482 Forward, we are a member-led coalition of parents, students, educators, school staff, and organizations across Detroit. Our specialty is we fight, y'all. That's our specialty. We fight. We fight for education justice, and we empower members to use their voice so that they can help define solutions in their schools and in their communities. Fun fact, does anybody know what 482 stands for? All of the hype people, y'all can't answer. Anybody? Wild guess? Wild guess. Huh? Zip code. 482 are the first three digits of all the zip codes here in Detroit. So I want to tell you a little bit about what's going to happen here today and what you're going to experience. First, we're going to see a play. And this play was written by 482 Forward, the 482 Forward community, with support from our friends at the Black and Brown Theater. And I have to let you know that what you're going to see here today is actual real-life experiences that have taken place in our students' lives, educators' lives, as well as the parents and families. So, secondly, immediately following the play, we're going to ask our candidates and our representatives to be on alert because we're going to call you up on stage because you should have gotten a series of commitments, what we're calling commitments. You should have gotten that and had time to read it over, maybe even answer it. And so what we're going to do is, and these commitments, by the way, is just a series of ideas and solutions that we believe would be best implemented in our school system. And that's what we think. And we just want to know, do the candidates and do the current elected officials support that? So they're going to come up on stage after that. Folks will line up stage right. And then once they're seated, we'll run through the commitments, and you all will even have some commitments, things that we're going to ask the general public. Okay, y'all got that? Okay, so that everyone knows what I'm talking about. Again, these commitments are things and a series of ideas and solutions that we believe will work best in our schools. Got it? Okay, I know y'all gonna forget by the time we get there. All right, so I want you to enjoy. I think we're gonna hear from a couple more folks. Is Christiane in the building?
Christiane to the stage.
Oh! Christiane is one of our founding mamas too.
One of the original OGs. Give it up.
Christiane was over there hiding.
Buenas tardes, Detroit. Mi nombre es Cristian Aranda. My name is Cristian Aranda, and I'm the mother of 3 DPS students. This moment is so important for our families, our city, and our country. It's not just about the people in this room. The fight that we're fighting will impact all of our kids. It means fewer kids in classrooms, more technology and resources for our students. It's about our school buildings. It's about support for our immigrant families, healthy school food, and so much more.
So here's the thing. We're not here to downplay our schools. We love our schools. We support our schools. But we know that we have challenges in both districts, right? So we have the charter system and the DPSCD system. And we know that there are folks out here that have been trying to dismantle our systems for years. And we ain't buying it. We not here for that. We know that we need people power to defeat that big money. So we are here today to just let y'all know that's what we're about. We are not here to downplay our, I am DPSCD. And I'm currently a mama with a child there. I got one that graduated, and so this is extremely important for all of us.
Because of our organizing, we have won a lot. We stopped 25 schools from closing, helped get elected school board back, changed ID policies so immigrant families could enter DPSCD without a driver license, won Eid on the DPSCD calendar, won $300 million for counselors on the state budget, sued the state and won $94 million for Detroit literacy, and so much more. All of these policies were dreamed and built by parents, students, and educators, those most impacted by the education justice.
So, all the things that Fatima just mentioned is just to let y'all know that here at 482 Forward, when we fight, we win. Yes. So today is going to be about us painting the vision for the Detroit schools that we want to see in the future. Yes, this agenda is going to be very fun. There's going to be a lot of things going on, so we want y'all to just stay with us. Just stay with us.
As we fight for our schools that are supportive of non-English speaking students and families, we want to make tonight's event as inclusive as possible. For those that don't speak English, that means we have interpretation in Spanish, Bengali. If you hear chatter in certain sections, it is our interpreters. If you need, por favor, si necesitan traducción, visiten la sección donde están los audífonos de traducción en la entrada. Ahí hay un anuncio donde dice que si ocupan traducción, por favor vayan por los equipos.
All right, test, okay, good, you can hear me. Okay, I just want to also take this moment to any legislators, elected officials, candidates, city council members. We have reserved seating for you up front, unless you're trying to sneak in and sneak out. Okay, I ain't gonna mention no names, but he's standing up right now. I'm not gonna talk about. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay. All right, y'all ready? Okay, I just want to call attention to something. Today, we definitely are lifting up, this is an election year. We've got many people running for school board, great people running for school board, and we're talking about DPSCD today and with the school board candidate forum. But that does not mean that we have excluded charter schools. I need to make this real clear because half of our children are in the charter system. But I want to call your attention to something. The reason that we're able to host a DPSCD school board candidate forum is because we democratically elect officials. In the charter school system, you cannot elect school board members. And we all know what that looks like. And for us, that's a problem. That's a problem, especially when you look at who the school board members are. A lot of them are hand-selected by the staff, maybe the leaders, maybe the charter, whoever authorizes the charter. We just don't think that's right. So I want to call your attention. Now, we're working on something. We have a charter committee team that is right now working with legislators, working with Representative Matt Colazar. I don't know if Colazar is here today, but working with Representative Colazar to help push some things regarding charter transparency, and accountability. We don't hate charters. We just need them to be right. That's the thing. And we need DPSCD to be right. It doesn't mean it's all wrong, but we got to work with this thing together. Okay? Now, come on to the charter committee. And while you're at it, come on to the special education committee. You need to, hey, look, we got a special ed committee that we just launched this year. Y'all need to take the survey. Go out there in the front and scan the phone and take the survey. Anyway, I got to move on because they're going to bring the hook and take me off stage. But look, I'll say this, though. I just want to say this. Each charter school is considered a district. I want folks to understand how chaotic this is. Each charter school is considered its own district. In DPSCD, you have one district, one board, one superintendent, and the hierarchy, right? We have more than 75 charter schools. Is that right, charter leader? We have more than 75 charter schools, which means we potentially have more than 70 school boards, which means an average of 5 people on each board. That's over 300 board members. Now, just picture that for a minute. Chaos. 30 in Brightmoor and Hound. That's chaos. And we want to do something about it. Okay, so listen. I am about to get off the stage. I hope y'all, somebody said, take your time. Now, you know you can't do that. Not to a pastor's daughter. Oh, take your time mean I get 20 more Baptist minutes. All right, y'all. Do I need? All right, we got our youth collective up next. Hey!
Hey y'all, so we already met. My name is Imani. I'm one of the founding members of the Youth Collective. I helped found the Youth Collective. Unfortunately, I'm no longer a young person, and so we have real members from the Youth Collective, but we also have other alumni up here to introduce ourselves and our invocation. So I'm Imani, and I graduated from Renaissance High School in 2018.
Hello, everyone. My name is Juanita, and I graduated from Detroit Cristo Rey in 2017.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed Muntakim, and I graduated from Cass Tech in 2021. And we know Detroit students are diverse, come from many different backgrounds, cultures, and communities. We know Detroit students are brilliant, a wealth of untapped potential that too often we lose to gun violence, prisons, deportation, self-harm, and many other similar fates. So we know that when we invest in Detroit students, they can compete with anyone in the world.
As we know, 75% of Detroit students are chronically absent. That means that they miss 18% of their education. When schools are fully funded, they can be safe, healthy, healing, empowering, and quality schools. And we know that's what they deserve.
Hi guys, I'm Nafisa Tajrin, and I'm currently a freshman at Cass Technical High School.
Hello, my name is Kitiana Krigler, and I'm a senior at Southeastern High School.
Hello, my name is Ifat Chaudhary, and I'm currently a freshman at Cass Technical High School.
We dedicate this play and this fight to all the students counted out by society based on the color of their skin, their native language, the country that they come from, or the place that they live in.
We dedicate it to the ones who feel unseen, to the ones that no one cared about, to the fact that they graduate without even having all their credits, to the ones who've been failed within our school systems.
We dedicate this play to the ones we lost along the way, who could have been doctors and parents, engineers and pilots, who could have found a cure to cancer or create the next big innovation in Detroit. But most of all, they could have been still here and worked to access their full potential.
Now we want to use this moment to honor those whose potential has been felt that they could have lost it. And I'm going to give it to you.
We fight so that Detroit schools can be a place where everyone can thrive, a place that reminds all students that they are bright, beautiful, and full of potential, a place students can feel safe and valued in, and our families are welcomed, where they learn what they want to learn and are prepared to take on the world, where we don't kick them out for being human, but we bring them in and support our most vulnerable and challenging students. Are you guys ready to fight with us?
All right, thank you to our youth collective. Let's give it up one more time for our youth collective.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alexis Taylor. I currently work as a research lab manager in the Department of Psychology at Wayne State University. I am also a DPSCD alumna. I graduated from Cass Tech University, or Cass Tech in 2018.
I know y'all ain't know we could be up here together because she went to Cass, I went to Renaissance. But we get along. We be cool. All right, yeah, so I'm Imani again, and yeah, happy to be here.
We are both members of the 4824 FACT team. FACT stands for Finding Answers and Creating Truth. If you would like to do research with us, you can sign up at the membership table, and no previous research experience is required to work with us.
And before we hop into the video, FACT thought that it would be important for us to just showcase a video for y'all to set the context a little bit for why Detroit is how it is.
And for us to learn how we can tip the scales.
So, without further ado, we have a video that was created by Kayla Tate we're gonna show on the screen. And the play is actually gonna start after the video, so we can't wait for y'all to see. So, it looks as if the video doesn't want to play. As y'all know, as Liam said, this is a very old theater, so we're working with some of the tech. I think, if everyone's okay, we can just get into the play. All right, Arlisa, do you want to make the last notes for folks? All right, I'll bring you the mic.
Okay, just wanted to also, those of you that signed up, I'm assuming that your emails and all of that, there is a way that we are going to send the video out because we do believe that it's important, but we all know how sometimes tech don't be teching, okay? So, I am going to put the mic down. We are about to get our play started, and please remember, immediately following the play, folks, just stick close to stage right because we're going to get right into the community commitments. All right, y'all, enjoy!
Second. I thought I made an appointment. You did, but we lost a counselor and I took on a couple extra students. Couple extra 100. Miss Wright, it is really important. Just a second. I got a letter sent home. All right. Come in. What's this part about me not graduating? Looks like you won't be graduating. Why not? Let me check your transcripts. Shayna McPherson. I knew that. We just have a lot of new Shaynas today. McPherson. How am I supposed to go to college if I don't graduate high school? That's a good question. It looks like you're missing out on a PE credit. PE? Yeah, most students take it their freshman year. We were online. Oh, that's right, COVID.
Why didn't anyone tell me that I needed to make up that class?
Look, I wasn't here your freshman year, but by my guess is it slipped through the cracks.
Well, how do I make it up?
It's too late in the semester.
This is so unfair. The whole world shuts down and I'm supposed to know how to magically fix it?
Maybe you could take your summer school class.
Summer school? I'm supposed to be moving for school. My dad is dropping me off in Texas.
You got in?
Yes. And I need to graduate to stay in and get my scholarship. You can't get a scholarship if you're in summer school.
Look, this sounds like a very challenging situation, Shayna. But you should have saw me sooner.
I didn't know.
You're not gonna get your scholarship?
No.
Then how are you gonna afford out of state?
I can't.
You're not gonna find a fine quarterback with a southern accent now. To fall in love with, girl.
Crystal, I've got real problems here. But you're right. I'm not gonna find a fine quarterback with a southern accent to fall in love with. Oh! But more importantly, I'm never gonna be the first to go to college in my family.
That's not right. We gotta do something. You gotta get your scholarship. They gonna give you the money, girl.
What should I do?
There's only one thing to do. Cheer.
Again, I'm not slow, but you don't have to say more than that.
Right. What happens in cheer when we make a bad routine? Like the one you did 5 minutes ago.
We don't keep bringing it up.
Right. Then we make a new cheer. A better one.
I'd love to see a better routine for that graduation scene.
Then let's do it. 3, 1, 3, and the D. These are the schools we want to see. 3, 1, 3, and the D. These are the schools we want to see. 3, 1, 3, and the D. These are the schools we want to see. 3, 1, 3, and the D. These are the schools we want to see.
Can I come in?
Miss McPherson, you're right on time.
I never miss our quarterly check-ins, Miss Wright.
Well, we got to make sure you graduate this year, girl. I'm auditing all 60 of my seniors' transcripts at the top of the year to make sure you're all on track. But I did notice you're missing out on a PE credit.
What do you mean? Does this mean I'm not going to graduate?
Don't worry, Shayna. You've got the world's best counselor. But after seeing that, I did remember after our last check-in, you were one of our best cheerleaders.
Oh, well, I don't mean to brag, but we haven't lost a game since I joined the squad.
Well, PE is a required class, but cheer counts as a sport, Shayna. Actually, all school-related physical activities count as a PE credit.
Miss Wright, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Just have your coach fill this out and return it back to me. As long as you finish the year on the cheerleading squad, you're good to go. Now, let's look at next year's funding to make sure you have all the money you need for next year's school year, okay?
Thank you, Miss Wright. College year.
3, 1, 3, and the D. These are the schools we want to see. 3, 1, 3, and the D. These are the schools we want to see.
Wait. Does this mean I'm really going to graduate?
I don't know if the whole sports count for PE is true.
It is.
I'm going to college to meet my boyfriend.
students at home.
But we're here to imagine it better, right?
Oh, one cheer at a time.
Let's see his theme first.
Aquí no hay lugar.
Para nosotros no hay lugar.
How can I help you?
Hola, ¿hablas español?
Hold on. Now, how can I help you?
¿Alguien habla español? Necesito inscribir a mi hijo.
I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
Necesito a alguien que hable en español. Es que acabo de llegar a Detroit.
I can't help you. There's no one who speaks Spanish here. Maybe tomorrow you can call the district and we can connect you with a translator, okay? Okay.
For English, press 1. For Spanish, press 2. For English, press 1. For Spanish, press 2. Don't you understand? For Spanish, press 2. 2.
Ooh, how frustrating. If somebody only speaks Spanish, then obviously they wouldn't understand the entire message in English. And sometimes it goes back to the previous message, even if they happen to press 2.
And not just the phone. That man didn't even try to speak Spanish. Even I know how to say hola, como estás.
Unfortunately, that's some people's real story, Shayna.
But the kids are nice to him, right?
Kids like you and me are really great. But the students make it difficult for ESL learners, and the teachers don't help out all the time. Let's watch Juan and his mom at home.
Oh wait, at his casa? Whew, okay, they gonna speak Spanish super fast. I'm still working on my Duolingo.
Let's try and watch and see how his mom feels when all the meetings at school are in English.
See.
Despierta, hijo. Es hora de ir a la escuela. Apúrate porque nos vamos a ir en el transporte público.
No quiero ir a la escuela porque no entiendo nada.
Pero ya te van a enseñar a hablar inglés.
Es que la maestra no me entiende, no me quiere ayudar y mis compañeros se burlan de mí.
Está bien, hijo. Vamos a buscar soluciones para lo que te está pasando.
I think he said something about a bus.
Yeah, publico means public, as in no public school bus.
And he was crying because the kids are Berlin to him?
That's like making fun of him because he don't speak English.
That's messed up. He's learning a second language. Some people barely speak one.
And people tell him to go back to his own country, but they don't know how hard it is to live here. Their families sacrifice everything to give their kids a better chance at life.
Migrar duele.
Nadie quiere dejar su país, sus raíces, su cultura, su familia. Emigramos para un mejor futuro para nuestros hijos y nuestras familias, huyendo de la pobreza, de la violencia y de la falta de oportunidades que hay en nuestros países. Pero aún así, aquí, en este país, no hay los suficientes recursos en nuestros idiomas para nuestros estudiantes y sus familias. Por eso nos dicen, aquí no hay lugar para ustedes.
I think I understand some of that. She's talking about how they come here for a better future for their kids and their families.
Look at you, bilingual queen!
But there's not enough resources in their native languages for their students and their families.
And that's why they say,
sorry. I don't speak Spanish. No hablo español? Give me a second. Please, have a seat. How can I help you?
¿Hablan español?
Un momento. Maria, can we get your help down here with a family that doesn't speak English? Espera, I have someone. Para ayudarte. ¿Quieres agua while you're waiting?
No, gracias.
No? Okay. Maria will be aquí. Let me check my phone. Todo está bien.
Buenos días, señora. ¿En qué le podemos ayudar? Necesito que me ayude a escribir a mi hijo, pero no habla español, inglés. Oh, está bien. No se preocupe. Llama a este número si necesitas más información o tienes otras preguntas. Aquí le podemos ayudar a su hijo. Muchas gracias, señora María. Gracias por su ayuda.
For English, press 1. Para español, oprima 2. Gracias por llamar a las escuelas de Detroit. ¿Cómo podemos ayudarte?
Para nosotros, sí hay lugar.
Miss Maria got that beautiful Spanish accent. And the voice on the phone was good too.
But I'm not mad at Mr. Jeff for trying. It wasn't perfecto, but it was still pretty bueno. Creo que todos podemos aprender de eso.
I think we can all learn from that.
I must.
There's more.
313 and the D. These are the schools we wanna see. 313 and the D. These are the schools we wanna see.
Despierta, hijo. Es hora de ir a la escuela.
¿De qué hablas, mamá? Ya estoy listo. Vámonos porque se hace tarde y el camión de la escuela nos deja. Sí.
Buenos días, Juan.
Good morning, teacher.
Glad you're here. Class, today we're going to be taking our first flight simulation.
Girls, I thought we were using cars for our metaphors.
Who need a ride when you can fly, girl?
Wait, is this Bolton?
Yes, they're gonna learn how to be real pilots so that by the time they graduate, they can have real jobs.
Oh, I've got to learn my Spanish so Antoine Han can teach me how to fly planes. Ooh, I need to get from here to Texas as easy as possible before I start school in the fall.
Shayna, he's bilingual. Remember, these new Detroit schools are doing things right.
Does this mean I'm actually going to learn Spanish in my Spanish class?
Ya, tú sabes.
Muy bien, Juanito. That is how you land a plane. Pray perfecto.
Why are you smiling, Juanito?
Aquí sí hay lugar para mí.
Yeah, friend. There's a place for you and me here.
I see you've been practicing.
Thanks to my Spanish class, I don't even need Duolingo anymore.
Crystal and Shayna, the regionals of these storylines are amazing. Are they something we can make a reality?
Only if everyone in the audience holds up doing their parts.
We see you, lawmakers.
But don't forget, there's younger kids who can use your help too.
Now, see, The problem is, every time we gonna tell Malik to do something, the boy go ahead and do the opposite.
And I can't keep coming down here taking off work because y'all can't make him sit down.
Miss Valentine, there are 36 students in this class. We have moved him like 4 times already. Malik needs a smaller setting, like a one-on-one tutor. When I was a kid, I looked up to my mother, who was the greatest teacher I ever met. She transformed lives. And I became a teacher because I wanted to help cultivate the next generation of leaders and creators just like my mother. But then I became a teacher. And I've been drowning ever since. Every day I have to fight budget cuts, a lack of transportation for my students, limited resources, prep time that keeps getting taken away, a demand to teach to the test, principals who are so overworked that they barely have time to listen and problem solve with me, and at worst, they're hostile and dominating, and parents who are pitted against teachers and who don't honestly understand what it's like trying to teach 36 students in one classroom. Oh, and last month I had to take on a job as a Lyft driver just to make ends meet. I need some help. And, by the way, let's talk about what our students have to deal with every day being treated like convicts when they walk through the halls of school. We spend more money on trying to police our students than to try to protect their mental well-being.
Well, what Malik need in his life is some discipline. What the boy need is a corrections officer to whip him straight now. Huh?
You know what the problem is? Your attitude. No wonder my son can't learn nothing. You don't need to work with children. You don't know how to talk to them. And how did you become the security guard and the dean anyway?
Honestly, I'll try the same question.
Hey, listen, you need to sit. You better have a seat.
Enough! That is enough. Miss Valentine, please have a seat. You better get up. And Mr. Garvey, keep your comments professional or do not speak at all. Miss Valentine, the fact is we just don't have the services for Malik. All schools are struggling right now, especially ours. We are short-staffed. We need a full-time SPED teacher. Ms. Moody is just filling in for now. We care about Malik. We really do. But we just don't have the capacity to give him what he needs. Yes. And did you know that Malik got into 3 fights yesterday?
That's because everybody keep on calling me dummy. I hate this stupid school. I can't even go to recess no more.
Wait! I hope you too.
When I was in math class, I would have liked some help. I fell behind an entire year and had no help. When I was in math class, I would have liked some help. I fell behind an entire year and had no help. Back in elementary school, I had a parent call. Now I can't even get a tutor when I'm in middle school. I really wasn't so hot that I couldn't concentrate. That I would have to put my own safety over learning every day. I wish I could walk in school without feeling like a convict and walking with halls. Security guards yelling and better taking that everything. I wish people stop saying I don't care, asking how I really feel. I want to learn, but I can't. Help me.
But wait, there's more.
Malik Jr. Looks like little Malik got some big talent.
And
a researcher.
Anything is possible for Malik. But first, we gotta get him the right resources.
You're right. Let's redo this cheer. I mean, sing. 313 and a D. These are the schools we want to see. 313 and a D. These are the schools we want to see.
Malik, do this. Huh.
Let me go and get the boy now.
Wait,
What?
respectfully, these are the Detroit schools that we want to see, so you were never hired. Instead, you hired social workers in your place.
Give me a job. What does Mr. Garvey have? No
I guess I ain't got no job. Y'all know anybody that's hiring? Well, all right. Now this is my favorite set.
Mr. Valentine, you didn't tell us about your talents.
I don't have any.
We saw your art. Malik, this is exceptional. Do you know Miss Jackson?
The art teacher?
Yes. Have you taken any of her classes? You would excel there.
I would.
Yes. She even teaches AP art.
Malik, are you all right?
Miss Valentine, did you see your son's art? We could get Malik in the art track so he can feel like he's really succeeding.
Art track?
Yeah. Okay, so Malik can infuse art into everything he learns, including math, reading, and science. It would help him in all his studies.
Wow. That program will be amazing for him. Thank you for seeing him.
All right, I bet all you want to see my art. Here it is. If it wasn't for Miss Moody, none of you would see this right now. Not even you. I probably would have thrown this away. And that's how most people feel about their own future. Throwing away because no one else will. But in our future Detroit schools, we have to research the key and develop every student's full potential, no matter where they're from, what race they choose, where their needs are. And you, our community, can help us make this real.
I knew Malik was talented.
Yes, and now everyone can see what he has to offer.
Yeah, we need more creative programs that are designed to nurture every kid. It's true what they say that every kid is special.
Art-infused programs, more counselors, bilingual staff, buildings without holes in the ceiling. It never seemed so hard. So why the belief are we not doing it?
Why do you?
Honestly, I don't know. I used to think the teachers were just mean, but when I zoom out and look at the bigger picture, there's way more to it than that. I mean, is it the school board, the superintendent, who's doing this to us?
Girl, I thought you was looking at the big picture.
Daniel! Yes, last night.
Which one's X again?
Put your millennials up together. It's the new Twitter.
Well, I'm not surprised. I've been hearing a lot from my constituents lately, and they're worried about school funding. Teacher shortages, schools closing for good. It's not a good look. Some of my constituents are moving because of it.
Why do you care? Your kids are in private school. And what about us? The guys that going to turn on us to try to help the public now? You know you're not going to get anywhere that way. You need to shut this down and get Gilbert his tax. Speaking of, have you seen his new downtown development plans? It's going to be very lucrative. You can probably get you another piece when you do your part, of course.
You know I'm a team player, Matt, but I don't think this will fly with enough voters. They love their public schools, and they know they're already underfunded. This could ruin my career. I can't do anything for you if I get canceled or lose my seat.
Daniels, get real. The stronger businesses in this state, the better for everybody. You know that. And this is good for business. We got DTE, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Betsy DeVos. They'll do this pretty soon. You'll be Speaker of the House. You're going to make Michigan schools great again. But public schools just don't work. Private schools, that's the next frontier. So you with us or the public? And let's be honest, you're not going to be able to afford that brand new, beautiful voting. You're not reelected. So will it be? You still want your seat? We can easily run someone against you if we need to.
Nope. Don't worry about it. I'll get Gilbert his deal.
I knew you'd do the right thing.
Yep. Okay. I get it. Invest in downtown, trickle down, tax breaks for development plans. When Michigan's businesses are strong, Michigan is strong. I'll get the comms team right on it.
Sounds like a hole in one idea. Oh, how's that kid of yours, anyway?
He's fine. He's struggling, actually. He goes in for another operation soon. We're hopeful, but he's got a long road ahead of him. The medicine just isn't there yet. There is no cure.
Sorry to hear that, but hey, I bet getting Speaker of the House make you all feel better. At least he can be proud of you then.
That is who's doing this to us. Nothing more than humans with selfish ambitions, backdoor deals, and rich people that always want more.
Wow. I never knew billionaires and corporations had anything to do with what's going on in our schools.
Girl, billionaires run Detroit and Michigan. Shoot, they run the whole damn world. Whew. And that comeback we keep hearing about, that ain't for us, that's for show.
So, how do we take our communities back?
Sorry for eavesdropping. I just love to hear my students talk about the real world. There is an easy way to start to even out the scales. Oh, simply put, Shayna, we need to start making the rich pay their fair share in taxes now. That money should go to our schools, libraries, parks, roads, etc. But right now, Detroit and Michigan lawmakers are continuing to give them tax breaks. So they're paying less than low-income Detroiters. And even worse, they're giving tax captures, which means they're using our taxes that we have paid and using them to fund their new business ventures.
That's just not right. We need to organize our people so that our politicians can take us seriously and demand that everyone pays their fair share. Taxes are supposed to pay for the resources in our communities and our schools so we can all be good.
Right now, the less you make in Michigan, the more you pay in taxes. That means if people are making over $1 million a year and all corporate businesses aren't paying their fair share,
That money could create real change for our students. Basically, y'all are telling me if someone's a billionaire and we tax him fairly, then our schools get way more money to hire all the staff and build all the programs and facilities we need?
yes, it's really not that hard. The solution is possible. We just need to get people on board to do it. People like the ones in this audience could vote on these proposals. Yes, please vote on these proposals so we can tax the rich fairly and do well in the future.
can I be honest?
Of course, we're all here to listen.
And I won't get yelled at?
The stage is yours.
Being a black man with no education ain't a joke. I see my peers go to jail, get caught in the streets. Some of them even lost their lives. It's great that some of us make it to this stage, but we can't forget about the ones who never get to see their 18th birthday, or the ones who spend their birthdays in cages because we built a system that puts them there. We're the ones who have been deported or blocked from entering our country for a chance at an education that could change their lives. I don't want better Detroit schools for personal ambition. I want better Detroit schools so me and my friends get to be parents and leaders in our own city. We'll make sure our kids have everything they ever wanted. We'll make sure our schools do better. In the world we're envisioning together, I made it here because in our world, our communities fought to fund our future. My teachers and school leadership had all the resources they needed to support each and every student, including me. In this world, the amazing arts program at my school nurtured my creativity and ability to see things in new ways. I grew up to be an innovative cancer researcher, and I'm still an artist. I mentor black boys, and every day I use something I learned from Mr. Clark or Mrs. Jackson in the arts program. I'm blessed to be able to help so many lives. And that politician y'all met earlier, in this world, voters came together en masse to vote out anyone who wouldn't put communities first. She never got to execute her backdoor deal, and the tax captures never happened. The arts program was there for me when I needed it because that woman and everyone else like her lost their elections. But the research I did ended up saving her son's life. It's amazing how a seemingly small tip in the scales can ripple across the whole world in ways you never would have imagined.
Illuminati. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. Tipping the scale. Taxing the rich. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We need funding for school. We gotta be quick. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. Tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We need funding for school. We gotta be quick. People power over money power. Gotta take control cause the city out. We wanna see results in our neighborhoods cause it ain't nothing you can do without us. If we stay divided, we can never conquer. Right here today, we gotta make a promise. Tax the rich, we need all the commas. And now we fed up with the nonsense. Imagine me paying more in taxes than you and you made $1 billion. That sense right there ain't common. 2 times I should run for Congress. The way they doing Detroit schools ain't really fair, let's be honest. How they gonna prepare you for college, but don't provide you with the proper knowledge? Tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. Tipping the scale. Taxing the rich. We tipping the scale. We taxing the rich. We need funding for school. We gotta be quick. We tipping the scale.
Gotta be quick.
We taxing the rich. We tipping the scale.
All right, hi y'all. Wasn't that a good play?
Yes, it was.
Yes, I was thoroughly entertained. Y'all see my boy Malik graduating? Turned this tassel and everything, like, what? I felt proud. Okay, let's give our actors another round of applause, y'all. Clap it up for them. Yes, I'm sure y'all was very engaged, y'all was very informed, learned a lot of new things. So now we're going to get into the very serious and real part of our program tonight, okay?
We're going to get into the commitments, but while we're getting ready, I just want to make a couple of announcements and remind folks, those of you that are going to be reading out commitments, please make sure you make your way over to the right. We are also asking our school board candidates and our legislators to also be ready. But just first, was anybody moved by something? Tip the scale. Y'all can tell who is the most hype in this organization, okay? We know it. Jerica, it ain't no party without her here.
Okay.
But if you were not moved by something, I want you to check your pulse. because you're not alive.
You dead out there.
I'm serious.
Wake
I'm
up.
serious. And it was really good. So somebody just scream out at me. What stood out to you the most in one of the scenes? Anybody? Malik. The art. Interesting. We got a special education teacher. Juanito. What? I didn't hear you. The exchange students. The lack of communication. Can't understand. Oh, COVID learning. That's an interesting point. How much did our students lose during COVID? The learning loss. Somebody else. The billionaire. Uh-oh.
You know, the money always
What
gonna make
program?
somebody lock in. Lock in on the money.
I'm sorry, what programs? Oh, the career tech. Interesting, because everybody may not take a 4-year path to college. Somebody got to be a plumber, y'all. Okay? Somebody. You know
We
how much
need
plumbers cost you?
electricians.
I'm just being real. Bad counselors or not enough. Social workers, overworked teachers, stressed out principals. What else? Buses, transportation, overcrowded classrooms, too much policing in schools. Mr. Garvey was something else, wasn't he? Social work, social workers. These are all of the things that we desperately need. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. These are very real stories that we just saw these actors play out before us. And these...
The cheerleader.
Absolutely. You know, I used to cheer a little bit myself. So
She should have been
but
up
they
here.
definitely got me. I was in tune with it. 313 in the D. Yes. This is exactly the schools we want to see. Like, that was the realest cheer I ever heard. Yes. Thank
Hey,
you.
y'all. So we need a few people who are going to be doing candidate commitments to meet me over there at those stairs. We still need Paula. We still need Stephanie and Daryl. If y'all could meet me over there, please. We're going to get started here in just a minute.
We're going to be starting in just a minute. And first, I want to honor some of our elected officials that are in the room. We're honoring candidates, but specifically, I saw Councilman James Tate walk in. Hello. We also have Representative Natalie Price.
Para las personas que son del Comité Bilingüe de TAN y Poder, por favor, las necesitamos aquí enfrente. Si pueden pasar, we need the people who help us to write the bilingual education part of the play. Ya están aquí. Necesitamos, por favor, a las personas de TAN y Poder que nos ayudaron a escribir el play. Por favor, las ocupamos aquí enfrente. Gracias.
Representative Natalie Price, House State Representative, Representative Donovan McKinney. East Side. Okay, I'm gonna let that slide. Okay, I cannot see. Regina, where's Regina? Regina Wise! I didn't see you back there, Rep. Regina Wise. Certainly. Am I missing anybody? Okay. Oh, and our school board officials. Senator Stephanie Chang. I saw school board member, chairwoman Angelique Peterson Mayberry. I know I saw her in the audience. I'm not sure if she's here now. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Okay. We're going to get started. These are those commitments that I was telling you all about, where these are a series of thoughts, ideas, solutions that we believe that the 482 Forward community, parents, teachers, educators, all the long list of coalition of folks put together, and we think these are the things that would benefit the most in our schools. So the first up, I think we may have, will we be able to see things on the screen? We will not. Okay, just wanted to double check. Okay, so the first category is facilities. We're going to have these designated folks to come up, read their section, and then our candidates and our electeds, there we go.
We lied. I'm just like.
This is what you need to know about facilities. Do we have the paddles and the votes ready? Anybody who's running. So at this time, we want to call all of our candidates, anybody who's running, state representatives, school board candidates,
Take a seat,
as well
don't be
as
shy.
school board and existing school board members.
Sit on down.
And we're going to make each one of y'all sing a solo.
Any chair you like. Oh, I see y'all chose the chairs away from me. Okay, that's okay. How y'all doing? Yes, pick y'all chairs. Get comfy. Yes.
Look at all this power
Do we
on
need any
stage.
more chairs? Does anybody else need a chair?
All of the power on stage. And we can fill in seats behind as well or over to the side. This table can actually move back.
Oh, is there nobody else?
We got you under a microscope. And if there are any other representatives, candidates, school board candidates, or current school board members, I think I see Jeff Jones in the building. Yeah, I called him out.
Don't hide. We will find you.
Hope Village, hey! All right, Hope Village. Okay, any other candidates, please? Y'all, because I can't see up here. Any other candidates, anybody else running? Please just direct them up here to stage right so they can have a seat. So just really quickly, facilities is our first category. Folks are gonna, we have a group of people, designated group of folks who's gonna read each category, and then we're gonna call the informal vote, so to speak. Each of the candidates and representatives all have a paddle that they can either say yes they support or no they support. And just so you know, this is not a surprise to them. They have already beforehand seen some of these asks or commitments, so this is not a shock. We're not trying to put nobody on Front Street like that. We want you to be prepared before we put you on the spot. Oh, thank you. Mothering Justice is in the house.
Thank you.
I'm sorry? You just gonna say maybe.
There are no maybes here.
You don't strike me as a man that's got a maybe.
There are no maybes. It's yes or no.
Oh.
It's yes or no.
Okay, so our first, are we set and ready? This might be a good picture to take, so I'll move out the way. Okay, are we good to go? Okay.
I'll get a marker and then I can.
Yeah, and I think they're already pre-marked, but we just need another marker. Because she already what we already do. Okay. All right, our facilities folks, where are you? You all can walk behind. If you walk behind the candidates and stand over here so we can not block the way. We do need a separate microphone, folks, if somebody has it.
Hello, my name is Paola, and this is Brittany. We're both students in DPSCD. I go to Cass.
And I go to Cody.
One of our main concerns we hear from our peers, our parents, and our teachers is that our schools are crumbling, we have no air conditioning, and our little siblings' playgrounds are dangerous to play on.
Once we learn more, it's not really Detroit's fault that we don't have enough money to fix our school facilities. Oh. Once we learn more, it's really not Detroit's fault that we don't have enough money to fix our school facilities. The way Michigan funds schools building repairs is super unfair, which rich communities be able to tax themselves at lower rates to raise more than we be able to raise in Detroit by taxing ourselves at much higher rates.
To our state rep candidates and senators, we are working with Representative Price and Senator Baer to write and introduce a bill that will create a guaranteed tax base for schools and districts across the state to access funding so every district can equitably fund their capital costs for school facilities. Now, do you commit to endorsing this bill?
So the question is, do you commit to endorsing the bill? So, y'all get it? The facilities question. Do you commit to endorsing the bill? How many yeses do we have? Huh? The facility, right behind. For the facilities bill, how many yeses we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have, oh, it's unanimous. We have 13 yeses in the building. 13 yeses, okay. And that is school board candidates as well as senators and state representatives. All right.
DPSCD schools, school board candidates, and current school board members, will you be partnered with 4824 to advocate for a bill for DPSCD to be more equitably funded and facilities by passing a resolution in favor of a guaranteed tax-based bill? Will you attend our advocacy day on February 18, 2025 to advocate for this bill?
Okay, so y'all got it? DPSCD school board candidates and current school board members. Even though they voted on the first one for the representatives and senators. That's all right, though. They got big dreams. Okay, so DPSCD school board candidates and current school board members. Who says yes? Passing a resolution. You will partnering with 4824. How many yeses we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, Donovan McKinney, you're not, no. Oh, he's a school board rep now. 10, wait a minute, 11, 12. All right, the yeses have it unanimous.
Thank you.
Okay. Is that all for facilities? Okay, that's it for facilities then. All right. Our next group. Next group. Are there any folks here in the Special Education Committee? 4824 Special Education Committee. Can you please make your way to the stage, please? Special Education Committee, newly formed committee in 4824. She said, don't be nervous. I love her.
Jade.
That's Jade, everybody. She's talking to her mama. Telling her, don't be nervous. That is so beautiful. We love you, Jade. All right. Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself. Special Education has some asks to ask of DPSCD school board and current school board members. So this is the school board. All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up, though?
Hey!
My name is Aisha Brissell. I am a former graduate of DPS. I am also a mother of a high school student who receives special education services. I am a special education advocate, and I am also a special education on the special education committee here at 482 Forward. As you know, special education is significantly underfunded in Michigan, and we know that our special education families have some of the most challenges navigating our public schools. The number one issue that came up from our base earlier this year was the need for more information. With that being said, we thought a deep dive orientation for special education families across the district would be a much needed first step in the right direction. DPSCD school board and current board members, will you pilot a special education orientation with 482 Forward within the first 45 days of the 2025 through 2026 school year in at least 3 DPSCD schools? Will you also meet with 482 Forward special education team within the first 100 days of your term to plan the training?
So you got it. All right, so are you willing to work with 482 to pilot a program for special education orientation families, school board members, and candidates? How many yeses? Are there any yeses? Okay, Christopher Johnson, yes. Turn your, Tabrian Joe, yes. Monique Bryan, yes. Victor Gibson, Baba Gibson, yes. Kenneth Snap, yes. Sharice Butler, yes. Boyd White, yes. Faustine, yes. Jeremiah Steen, yes. Richard Clement, yes. And it's unanimous! Thank you, special education team. Shameless plug, if you're interested in connecting and joining with the special education team, you can sign up out front and make sure you take our survey. Thank you. All right, our next category. Moving along.
Okay. Hola, somos Hilda Vázquez,
Cristian Aranda.
Durante el último año, Poder y TAN, 2 equipos de acción dirigidos por padres del suroeste de Detroit, han trabajado duro para avanzar en una agenda para las familias que aprenden inglés. Sabemos que las escuelas donde el inglés no es su primer idioma tienen desafíos especiales en la escuela. Aquí agradecimiento a nuestro grupo de educación bilingüe. Esto es especialmente importante ya que vemos aumentos increíbles de las familias migrantes en nuestra escuela. Más de 1,000 nuevos estudiantes inmigrantes se unieron al distrito el año pasado. Hemos pasado los últimos meses desarrollando las siguientes demandas y estamos emocionados de asociarnos con ustedes para hacer que DPSCD de las mejores escuelas del país para las familias migrantes.
Hello, everyone. Hello again. I'm going to talk this way, okay? Because we need the yeses here, okay? Okay, I'm going to talk this way because we need the yeses on this side, okay? Okay, as I said before, my name is Cristian Aranda, and this is Hilda Vázquez. And first, this is not in the script, but I want to recognize these lovely, busy mamas who help us to write a part of the bilingual education of the part of the play. Quiero reconocer a estas mamás que nos ayudaron a escribir la parte de educación bilingüe y que tomaron el tiempo de su horario tan ocupado que están para ayudarnos a escribir la parte que vieron de educación bilingüe, donde está Lupe y donde está Juanito. They help us to write a play, the part of the play where it's Lupe and Juanito. Over the last year, Poder is an action team from Detroit Hispanic Development Corporation, and TAN, this is an action team from Congress of Communities. 2 parent-led action teams in Southwest Detroit have worked hard to move forward the agenda for families who are English language learners. We know that families where English is not their first language have a special challenge in the school. This is especially important as we see incredible increases in immigrant families to our schools. Over 1,000 new immigrant students joined the district last year. Can you imagine 1,000 new students, non-English speakers? We have spent the last few months developing the following demands, and we are excited to partner with you to make DPSCD the best schools in the country for our immigrant families.
Okay, thank you. So it's time to call the vote. So this is to DPSCD school board candidates and members. Just to recap, will you support the development of an English language learners roadmap for the Detroit schools and meet with the 482 Forward English Language Learners Committee within the first 100 days of your term to discuss the process to build one? Who, raise your paddles if you say yes. Yes, we have yes. Christopher Johnson, yes. Tabrian Joe, yes. Monique Bryant, yes. Baba Gibson, Victor Gibson, yes. Kenneth Snap, yes. Sharice Butler, yes. We have Boyd White, yes. Jeremiah Steen, yes. Faustine, yes. Richard Clement, yes. It's unanimous. And the second part of that is, will you also ensure all personnel required to register students will be trained within the first 100 days of 2025 on how to utilize translation tools, implement the language survey, and how to be welcoming to immigrant families? Okay, all right. All right, to our state representative candidates and senators, if elected, will you advocate to increase funding for English language learners in the state if funds are available in the budget by at least 2 times the percentage increase of the per pupil foundation allowance, the 2025 state budget? Y'all understand? This is written funny. Would you? Yes. Okay. So state and representatives and senators, candidates, all of the folks that work for the state. Okay, what is the vote? Natalie Price is a yes. Donovan McKinnon, yes. Victor Gibson, you. Regina Wise, yes. Baba Gibson, he want to run for the state. That's what it is. He trying to. Okay. All right, and it's unanimous. Are we still? Oh, we're done? All right, who's our next category?
Gracias.
Neighborhood schools.
Good afternoon, everyone. I heard school shout out, so I'm gonna go to 93 Henry Ford High School. Woo woo! So my name is Kim Johnson. I am the founder, president, and CEO of Developing Kids, and I am also a proud board member of 482 Forward.
And I'm Moriam, and I'm a senior at the Turner International Academy for Young Women.
So excited to meet Moriam today. Schools in Detroit, all across Detroit, need to be strong. One thing that we know is that more children live in the neighborhoods, yet downtown Detroit has more high schools and local investment. We also know that schools have declined due to a lack of funding, to a lack of available housing, sustainable housing for families. There have been an increased amount of school closures, and yet schools are supposed to be the anchors of our communities, but these are things that are avoiding our schools to be anchors in our communities.
Many students don't even go to their neighborhood schools because of the lack of resources. For example, at my school, I don't have access to any AP classes, which is a requirement to get into my dreams college. we have a dream where schools are the center of neighborhoods, and neighborhood schools everywhere around across Detroit are strong. We want real community schools, and there are places like Chicago that we can learn from to make that possible for Detroit schools.
So hearing all that Moriam has said, to our school board candidates, to our school board members, I don't know if President Wilson is here, this message is for Dr. Vitti as well. Our commitment that we are asking, will you send at least 2 district, 2 union, and 2 board representatives with 4824 leaders to Chicago to visit their Sustainable Community School program in 2025? That's number 1. And number 2, will you create a plan by winter 2026 with 4824 to implement a community school pilot by the 26-27 school year?
Okay, hang it. Hold on. I want to stop right there because what we see up here is not what's being read. I need clarity. Did we change? Is this not the right ask? Okay, so it's more broad. Okay, so you're on point. Okay, hey, listen, y'all. Things be changing. Y'all don't understand how this go.
We roll with it.
You know, we got to. Okay, so yes, this is more broad, but it's the same thing that she just said. Y'all get that? Okay. All right. So I'll take the vote. For those of you that agree with this, which is more broad and more specific, what she said, school board candidates, also DFT leadership. I don't know if DFT leadership is in the building. That's the correct one on the screen. Okay. It's more broad, okay? And I want city council to be looking this way as well. And I'm gonna take 2 seconds, okay? And y'all, that's all right, you don't like me, I got the mic, so you can't say nothing. So let me just say this. The key to the comeback to the city that we believe lies in the strength in schools. You don't believe me? Parents will move across the country with their families if there's a good school system there. Let's keep it real. A family will decide to stay in the neighborhood for 10 years if the school is good. All of a sudden you have block clubs, you have community meetings happening. They're gonna look out for other neighbors. They're planting gardens and flowers. They're making sure all the loose dogs. I'm serious. This is why we can no longer talk about schools, us over here, somebody else over there. This is a connected effort. So that's what this is the first step in learning from other folks and how to do that. So, I got off my soapbox, I'm sorry. The yeses are yes to this. Yes. Christopher Johnson, yes. Tabrion Joe, yes. Monique Bryant, yes. Victor Gibson, Kenneth Snap, Sharice Butler, Boyd White, Donovan McKinney, he got a yes anyway. Faustine, Jeremiah Steen, Richard Clement. It's unanimous! I'm going to submit an invoice after this. Somebody going to have to pay me for this microphone. All right, next category. Y'all, just hold on. Hold on a minute. Just hold on.
Charter schools.
If you're getting antsy, I want to know how much did you pay to get in? For the people in the back. Oh, charter school. I'm going to just hand this to Queen over here.
Hey y'all, I am Tina Usaro. I am our charter committee lead. I just want to also shout out the charter committee members in the audience. If y'all just wave y'all hand, let folks know y'all here. Thank y'all for y'all work that y'all have done, and I'm gonna pass it over to Mo.
I am Monet Harris. This is Tina again. We are proud parents of Detroit 9th graders, and
I got a few little ones in charter schools.
so with that being said, our hearts are near and dear to the success of Detroit public schools, schools in general. So with that being said, half of Detroit students attend charter schools, yet only all of our charter boards are appointed. It's been hard for families to navigate charter governance. 4824 Charter Committee, working with Representative Colazar, created a bill that would require charter schools to publicly publish their pay scale, just as public schools do. He believes that the pay transparency is only fair for new teachers to justly decide whether or not they want to work for public or charter schools. This bill package also promotes transparency in charter schools by requiring signage and/or promotional materials to include who their authorizers are. Charter schools are public schools, and these bills will hold them to the same standards of transparency outside of having an elected board.
And so here comes the hard part, because we need help, right? We can't do these things without our people who are in office. And Regina, I just want to shout you out on this stage, because baby, last year you showed up and you showed out. Thank you for all that you have done for us. And those are the type of relationships that we need. So the Charter Committee is asking that there are two bills we would like to support: House Bill 5269 and House Bill 5231. House Bill 5231 says that authorizers and education management companies have to be included on all school promotional materials. The second bill is 5269 that says that teacher pay in charter schools has to be made accessible. And so we are asking, will you be in support of making sure that these two bills get passed and adopted? Thank you so much. That is Natalie Price, Donovan McKinney, Boyd White, Regina Weiss, Monique, Victor, Kenneth, Sharice, everybody, thank you. It is unanimous. We appreciate you. Also, shameless plug, the Charter Committee, with the help of Ref Weiss, we got $150,000 to create a tool so that we can have all of the charter schools in one location so that parents can make informed decisions about their school of choice. So thank y'all for the work y'all do.
All right. Representative, hey, Monet, did you know
So Frat gonna act like he just didn't see a Sora up here. Now he running his mouth, Mr. Donovan. So yeah, Frat didn't recognize Sora, so we gonna ask him to vote yes on everything. Okay? Everything.
Blue fight. Blue fight. I'm sorry. I hear the AKAs in the house. All right. Okay. Sorry, y'all. We had to, you don't understand. But anyway, okay. Our next category.
Diversifying curriculum.
School lunch. Where are my school lunch people? Our school lunch folks?
It is. So where's?
They probably got it out of order. You have the paper? I do. So we can. Okay, sure. Okay, I'll go from the book. Hello, we're here to talk about school lunch. My name is Stephanie Johnson Cobb. Hope Village. I'm a proud DPS graduate of Cass Tech, CT. I'm the mother of 3 DPS graduates, and I'm currently supporting my granddaughter at Southeastern. Go Jungaleers!
Hi again, everyone. I'm Fatima, a youth organizer with Detroit Muslim Youth Council, my student dream, and one of the co-chair of youth organizing collectives.
Woo! So we're here to talk about school lunch and a holistic approach. We got to touch every aspect of our children's lives. So this is one of the #1 issues that we hear from students. DPSCD has been a leader countrywide with their innovation in school food. We would like to take that innovation further by creating a partnership with local chefs and DPSCD to expand the menu for our children. No big thing. My granddaughter goes to school from 8 o'clock in the morning to 6:30 at night. So she needs a good meal. She needs more than one. So the DPSCD Department of Nutrition is excited to partner with us on this next ask.
Will you work with 482 Forward, Baba Fair to create a chef council that will develop cooked and culturally relevant recipes from scratch, tested and approved by parents and students? And in the first 50 days elected, will you host a meeting with the DPSCD, Department of Nutrition, 482 Forward, and Baba Fair to create a process for how we could make this dream a reality?
Say yes, the food is nasty.
Ooh, yes to a good menu and good food.
Yeah, so meeting to create this food council with local chefs who want to put healthy food in the schools. Who's a yes? We have. Why can't I read no more? Christopher Johnson, yes. Sabrion Joe, yes. Monique Bryant, yes. Victor Gibson, yes. Kenneth Snap, Sharice Butler, Boyd White, Faustine, Jeremiah Steen, Richard Commit, and then Shoot
Thank God.
He said he want to eat that too. I think that's a good thing. All right, next category. What is it? Mental health. Oh, deep.
This is my jam.
Mental health.
My jam.
Mental health, folks. They're coming. We got the bishop in the house.
They coming tough. They coming tough. Lonnie got her serious face on, so y'all better not play with her.
What up, though? Hey! My name is Daryl Harris, and I am the proud parent of twin DPSCD graduates, and Amari and Imani Harris. That's right. And I am also the pastor of Total Life Christian Ministries.
Period, Pastor.
Hello, my name is Melania, and I am a senior at Cody High School.
Woo!
Mental health and student safety are critical to our students' success. We know what they've been through. In the last 4 years, they've gone through a worldwide pandemic, a worldwide protest, global divestment, all kinds of craziness. They need help. We must prioritize our student safety, approach discipline with a restorative lens, and invest in our student mental health. Did you know, and this was stunning to me, that the ratio of student to counselors in the state of Michigan is 1 counselor to 598 students? That is insane. We must do better by our babies.
2 DPSCD school board candidates and sitting board members, will you work with Student Advocacy Center of Detroit to do the following 3 things? Create and publicly document a lesser intervention plan in collaboration with community-based organizations. Build a community accountability team, youth caregivers, PTO, local advocates, unions, etc. that reviews discipline data regularly, reviews lesser intervention plans, and presents recommendations for improvements at a school board meeting. Commit to spending a part of their 31AA money on behavioral support and communicating how that is being done.
To our state representative candidates and state senators, will you advocate to increase the state allotment in Section 31AA if funds are available for mental health in the 2025 budget process to at least $300 million and prioritize 50% restricted from mental health?
All right, let's see
Come on, get them up there, get them up there, get them up there.
I'm seeing
You need me to read that
yeses.
again?
I'm seeing yeses.
That's a little different than what's up there? I think they wanted to make it a little bit broader up there as well. It said if the funds are available. Oh, you know what, sir? I agree with you, because I was going to take that part out. I was being nice and reading it. But y'all can make stuff happen when you need it to happen. And we need y'all to make stuff happen. All right? So that was a soft way of asking it, but I come from the streets of Chicago and Detroit. East side all day. We need y'all to make the funds available to help these babies out so they can get their minds right so we can be all safe out here in the streets. Can y'all do that for us?
The pastor is clocking it today.
I see a bunch of yeses up there. I'm going to help you out.
Talking about amen, 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 amen.
All right, give it up for them. They said yeah.
All right now.
And it's unanimous.
Right. Right. Yeah, he did it. He did it all at once. Yeah. Oh, they're not gonna change the thing.
Now, what we do not have a slide for, y'all, and please
Yeah.
forgive us, you know, look, tech be teching, life be lifing.
Yeah. We
Diversified
don't have a
curriculum.
slide for diversifying curriculum, but that is our next topic, so we're gonna let them come up and speak.
Thank you, everyone. Hi, my name is Henry Duong.
And my name is Brenda McDessie, and we are with Rising Voices.
Oh.
You're gonna have to listen.
I'll listen to it. All right.
So listen deep.
Oh, this is about diversifying curriculum. Okay. Curriculum that reflects our students matters to their development and safety in schools. It allows them to be better members of society. We know that there is a movement to ban diverse curriculum and books nationwide.
We want DPSCD to be a standard in the curriculum. We know DPSCD has worked hard to build a strong social studies curriculum with community input, and we are so grateful. So for my state representative candidates and senators, if elected, will you support legislation requiring Michigan K-12 public schools to incorporate culturally meaningful, diverse, and inclusive histories into the curriculum to reflect our increasingly diverse communities? Amazing.
Got yeses from Rep. Regina Wise, Donovan McKinney, and Rep. Price. Thank you. And then for our DPSCD board candidates, if elected, will you support adopting a social studies curriculum at DPSCD to incorporate culturally meaningful, diverse, and inclusive histories into the curriculum to reflect our increasingly diverse communities?
It's for our board candidates and
Awesome.
members.
We got yeses all around.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Exactly. All right, our next topic is school funding. Come on up, school funding. Yes, here they come. Ooh. She got an iPad, so that means business.
iPad 10th gen, don't play. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Shantanette Lowe, and I am a recent graduate of Cody High School.
Hi everyone, I'm Norma. I'm a former Detroit teacher and a representative of My Students Dream.
Okay, so did you know Michigan schools are $4.5 billion underfunded each year? We are 50 out of 50 for school funding growth in the country. 482 Forward is working to run a ballot initiative in 2026 to be able to raise taxes on wealthy Michiganders to help us get closer to that $4.5 billion number. We also know our schools got to this point by passing tax breaks for the wealth and corporations. The theory of change for this state has been to entice businesses and wealthy folks by cutting their taxes, while the rest of us pay our fair share. We must prioritize people in the next legislative session, not businesses and millionaires.
To the state senators, representatives, and candidates, one bill that is crucial to creating new revenue for towns across Michigan is the dark store legislation. This will stop big box stores like Walmart from paying little to no taxes to small towns across Michigan. Will you vote yes on the dark store legislation when it's introduced?
Let me see those
State
yeses.
representatives, candidates.
Okay, Natalie Price, Donovan McKinney, Christopher Johnson. Yes, I see you, girl.
Okay. So secondly, if elected, will you support closing corporate loopholes and raising taxes on wealthy Michiganders by voting no on any legislation that cuts taxes on corporations during your term?
Again, state reps, candidates. Okay. All the same, all the same.
Hold on, I don't see all the paddles,
Yeah.
y'all. What's going on? Oh,
It's only the state
okay, I
reps
see
right
all
now.
the paddles then. Okay then. Thank you. Unanimous.
I'm sorry, I think we're going to also send out who else said yes, but just for the record, there were some state reps who were here, their schedules are really busy, but who also voted yes was Representative Kimberly Edwards and also Senator Stephanie Chang, and we have a candidate, Tanya Myers Phillips. So I also wanted to just add that.
And for the DPSCD board members and candidates, if elected and in the next term, will you pass a resolution in support of a graduated income tax on the wealthy to fund schools in Michigan?
All right. Christopher Johnson. Okay. Monique Bryant. Well, I'm seeing everybody. Okay. Look. Thank you for the
Thank
yes.
you.
I'm sorry, and one more ad, apologies for not mentioning this earlier, but also on the school funding issue with state representatives and candidates and senators who will support closing corporate loopholes and raising taxes on wealthy Michiganders. I wanted to add Senator Mary Cavanaugh was a yes. She was, and also candidate Tanya Myers Phillips is also a yes, along with, of course, Kimberly Edwards and Representative Natalie Price and Representative Weiss, who are here right now. But I wanted to include them in the record since they had to leave. All right, are we done?
We are done.
Okay.
I know that was a whole lot.
All right, so yeah, I guess we are done. I'm sorry. Okay, so listen, so I want to say thank you to our state representative. What y'all about?
They after us.
Oh, y'all just coming up. Oh, stay up. Okay, so this last half, I promise y'all, we getting out of here in 15 minutes. So we would like to nicely excuse our legislators, our current legislators, because this next segment is for school board candidates only. And what's going to happen? Thank you, Representative Natalie Price, Representative Donovan McKinney. Thank you, Representative Regina Weiss. We also want to say thank you. Now, I'm not saying leave, though, y'all, okay? But also say thank you to Senators Mary Cavanaugh, Senator Stephanie Chang. And I don't know if Representative Stephanie Young was here, but she definitely was, voted yes on plenty of the things, too. All right, this is the part where now, hey, y'all, can y'all just let, y'all woke?
They not.
Okay.
Get up,
Get up.
get up.
Okay, get up. We in church. We about to sing a song. Okay, this is the part. For those of you, did folks have a chance to talk with school board candidates out there? Some of y'all did. Yes, no, maybe so. Y'all looking a little dry. Free wine in the back. Look at just how everybody woke up. I just wanted to test y'all. Okay, so this is the part where each of our school board candidates, you all are gonna get, who's my timekeeper?
Molly.
You right there? Okay. You all get 30 seconds. Not a Baptist 30 seconds. Or Church of God in Christ, 30 seconds. You know, Kojic 30 seconds is really an hour. Not a Kojic 30 seconds. Oh, she said a Catholic 30.
I mean, I got my timer
Catholic
here.
30 seconds? That's terrible. I hope nobody's Catholic in here. Okay. Oh my God, we're really like, hey. You get 30 seconds to answer the question. And you're welcome to stand in front at the X so people can see you. The question is, why should the citizens of Detroit vote for you to be the next sitting DPSCD school board member? Is that okay? We have a timekeeper in front. When you're at your 30 seconds, that's your warning. And then we're gonna hear the horn buzz if you don't cut it off, all right? Okay, so Prestine is gonna be keeping our time. Can I make a pivot 1 second before you all come up, because I didn't do this earlier? I want you all to, when you're on your way out, there is artwork on either sides of the wall and also out front and on that wall of some very talented young folks who did some art. Please visit that. Look and see who they are. If you want to purchase it, you can do it. If you want to contact them, please do that. But please make sure you look at that. It's some phenomenal stuff that they did, okay? All right. Y'all ready? 30 seconds.
Y'all high?
And we're going to start here, and then you all, once you're 30, you can just hand the mic off. I don't have to come back up in between nothing, okay? All right? You ready? Okay. All right, Richard Clement. And when you come up, you'll say your name, okay? We'll have Richard Clement. There you go, 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Oh, he said he gonna time himself.
Ready, go. Hey, hello, my name is Richard Clement, and why should you elect me? I'm a proud graduate of Detroit Public School, Mumford High School, and one of the reasons you should elect me, because if I get elected, you'll have mandatory swimming classes, we'll have firefighter training and expand our aviation program. We'll do a lot of recruiting to get new teachers and retain them. That's a need of special ed, you know. We never forget our D students. Okay, we gotta have hope for them. Stop. Damn. You know. I'm the
That
man
was
you
30
need.
seconds.
You want your kids to succeed, learn to read.
All right. Thank you. That was a good pass. Good pass. Who's next?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremiah Steen. I'm running to serve on the DPSCD School Board with a focus on ensuring that we provide adequate after-school programming for our students, and we make it easier for nonprofits to get actively engaged in that process through the DPSCD Foundation. Also, I'm currently the only Gen Zer on the ballot. So if you're 12 to 27, right now you currently do not have someone on the board who's representing your voice and your interests. So make sure that if you do not have the ability to vote, to make sure that you ask your mom, your dad, your grandparents, and everyone to get involved in the process too, and to ensure that your voice is heard so that we can tip the scales. Thank you.
All right. You took those 30 seconds seriously.
Hello, Detroit. Y'all got to get your energy up. Hello, Detroit. My name is Faustine Amara Oweneme. I am currently running for the school board. I believe in diversity. I embrace culture. I believe that we have to give our students a global education. The world is global now. Every student should have a second language. They should be offered diverse school meals, and also we also focus on our special ed students as well. I'm very humble, and I feel like communication is important. We have to incorporate everyone in this process of making Detroit Public Schools a better place for our students.
All right.
Detroit, I'm Boyd White III, running for school board for 3 reasons. Number 1, I'm a pastor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a parent, and I believe we can end the fight and defeat chronic absenteeism and inequitable funding, and most importantly, time. Because I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, by the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Time, baby. Vote for me November 5th.
Very
Good
America's
afternoon.
Got Talent.
I am Sharice M. Butler, and I'm running for school board because I'm a dedicated and proven education leader. I'm fighting for a couple of things, but most specifically, student achievement. We have to make sure that our students with special needs and our English language learners have adequate resources to read by third grade on time. I'm also fighting for clean, safe, and healthy school buildings. Every school here in the city of Detroit should be a state-of-the-art facility. It should not rain in classrooms. And I am a dedicated leader who has a proven track record with bringing resources back to our district. Sharice M. Butler. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Ken Snap. I am a former coach in DPS Public Schools. I am a mentor, and I am currently an educator. I'm a special ed coordinator at a charter school right now. But I just want to make sure we focus on policy, policy, policy. As a person who is elected to the school board, you are responsible for policy, and policy affects each and every one of us, from the state legislator to the city council to your school board. Policy is important, and I want to talk about that. Make sure you grab some literature for us, okay? Uplifting teachers is very important. Empowering students, building safety, and parent engagement. Let's restore community back into the community district. Thank you so much.
Hola, me llamo Victor Gibson. Yo trabajo en la escuela de Detroit. ¿Cuántos? 45 años. I taught. My name is Victor Gibson. I taught. I translated. I've given my students the ability to go and speak the other language. We understand bilingual, so I'm not going to tell you what I can done. I'll tell you what I have done. So, mucho gusto.
Good afternoon. My name is Monique Bryant. I'm about empowering every voice concerned about education. Students, parents, district employees, and the community deserve better results. They deserve someone that will be their voice on the stage, seated at the table. No one will work harder than me to bring the changes that DPSCD needs and to empower every voice. Thank you so much.
My name is Tabron Joe. I'm a candidate for school board. I'm running for DPS school board with the BAM slate with Nicole Conaway and Benjamin Royal. I was a young activist in 2007 that led a walkout of Malcolm X Academy to keep that school, and actually after that walkout, we actually won. We need new leadership. VD has to go. We need new leadership that will drive our district forward. I'm not a rubber stamp. I'm a fighter for public education. There's no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, because the power of the people don't stop. Please vote Tabron Joe, Nicole Conaway, and Benjamin Royal for the DPSCD school board.
Hi, my name is Christopher Johnson. 1, I'm a parent. 2, I'm a mentor. I'm a preacher, and y'all shouldn't give me the mic. But anyway, I am a community person. I believe that the community needs to be involved with education. We need to help parents, we need to help teachers, we need to help students all the way around. And I'm the person that's going to do all of that. And this lady, she'll check me on it, I know. But I am for y'all, Christopher Johnson.
All right. Thank you so much, y'all.
So now that we have heard from the candidates, our hype team is going to be passing out commitments, and you fill them out and drop them off at the door. So things are changing as I speak. So you're going to get your commitment cards on the way out and fill them out. That's for the community. We want to hear from you all. We want commitments from you too. So the hype team will meet you at the back and give you a kicker card to fill out. Thank you.
Yep, so we're asking all of y'all to also make commitments. So Fatima is going to explain some of those right now.
Forward to Forward knows that in order to win the schools of our dreams, we need more people power. That is why we are asking for a few things. Join Forward to Forward and help us hold these candidates accountable to their commitments today. Pledge to vote early. If you're able to vote with Forward to Forward by filling out your vote plans. Our partners are hosting Families Vote Festival at early vote site across the city. Early voting is from October 19th to November 3rd. Vote early so you don't have to scramble on the election day to vote. For everyone, including those who aren't able to vote, we want you to commit to reaching out to 5 friends or family who can vote and get them to vote early. Lastly, sign up to join our movement to raise taxes on wealthy Michiganders for schools. We will be hosting training sessions in 2025 to help us put raising taxes on the wealthy in Michigan on the ballot in 2026.
All of us can do this together. Together we are strong, and together we can change our schools, this city, and our country. And the stronger we are this year, the more power we will show to the folks running for city council and mayor next year. Sí se puede, juntos podemos. Juntos somos fuertes y juntos podemos cambiar nuestras escuelas, nuestra ciudad y nuestro país. Sí se puede. One more thing, this is not in the script. I don't follow rules, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Molly. But I want to say something. Maybe some immigrants cannot vote, but don't forget that we have children. Our children can vote. I have 2 daughters at home. Just saying, okay? Don't forget that even if we cannot vote, our children can do it for us. Thank you. Gracias.
All right, y'all. All right. We know it's been a long day. We got one more performance for y'all from a student from Old Redford and a teacher from Old Redford. But before we get into it, first we got to do our thank yous. So many people went into this. We want to thank the Black and Brown Theater, Emilio Rodriguez, for helping us to write this play. We want to thank Healing by Choice, Tanya Ayers, the Shoe Lady Productions, and Richard Bass, and Chosen One Productions, who helped us to discover what needed to change. We also want to acknowledge all of the different partners that we have that got us here. We had DHDC in the house, Brightmore Alliance in the house, Urban Neighborhood Initiatives in the house. We had Brilliant Detroit, Total Life Christian Ministries, Access, Detroit Hills Detroit, Detroit Action, Developing Kids, SAC Student Advocacy Center, Eastside Community Network, My Student's Dream, Hope Village Revitalization. We had help from Elena Lazo, Inez de Jesus, and Jamila Martin, also Congress of Communities. We also want to acknowledge Moses, Rising Voices, Mother Injustice, Michigan United, and We the People Michigan for helping us turn folks out and get us here. And lastly, we want to thank y'all for showing up, for sticking through it with us. And we have one more performance for y'all to help y'all get up out of here, because you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here. So let's welcome Jamar Moraine and Fago Flow to the stage.
What's up, though, Detroit? How y'all doing? I said, what's up, though, Detroit? How y'all doing? First and foremost, I want to say shout out to 482 Forward for having us today. My name is Jamar Moraine, and I brought my student with me, Fago Flow. What up, Fago?
What up, though?
Today, we're going to be performing our song. It's called Down Bad. We need a little bit of crowd participation from y'all. Is that cool with y'all? I said, is that cool with y'all? All right, so look, when I point the mic to y'all, I need y'all to say, yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all got me? I think I need a little bit more energy than that. I say, y'all got me? Yeah. Hey, Fago, I think my side gonna be the loudest. What you think, man?
My left side, they
You think the left side?
Yeah, I think my left side about to be.
All right, let's see. This side on over. I need y'all to say, yeah, yeah, yeah. What you think?
Man, that was weak. Let me hear y'all say, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I think they ready. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah.
I was down bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at 'em now, yeah.
Yeah.
Now they mad, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up now,
I ain't never going. I was down, yeah, I was down bad. Now I found my way up and I ain't never going back. Sometimes I sit around and I reflect upon my past. Let me hear I say yeah. 2, 3, I was down bad. Say yeah. Yeah. I was down bad. Yeah. I was down, yeah, I was down bad. Now I found my way up and I ain't never going back. Sometimes I sit around and I reflect upon my past. And think about the nights, yeah. When I was down bad, I was down bad. Long nights, early mornings, I'm way up and I gotta keep soaring. Sleeping on me, well you better stop snoring. Road to riches ain't no look. Lost it all, I had to get it back. Lost myself and I'm on the map. Had to focus, no time for joking. Feel like I was chosen to make impact. We was down, but we up now. Old days in the hands up, yeah they. Listen, I'm just trying to make my city proud. Look, struggles is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. Look, overcome them obstacles. Like your heart, you better stand 10 toes. Take some dreams and make them goals. It's failure ever optional. I was down bad, now I found my way up and I ain't never going. Sometimes I sit around and I reflect upon my past. I need to hear y'all say yeah. Let me hear y'all say yeah. I was down bad. Yeah. I was down bad. Say yeah. Yeah. Sitting here, think about
how it is to make it out. All the time they hate it, I can say I appreciate it.
Ain't no more waiting now. Ballin' like I'm MJ in the 80s. I'm the greatest now.
Can't wait to see the day my mama's good and
Look, the road gon' get bumpy. You just gotta keep steering. But you just gotta keep swimming. I'ma let you know right now, my dog, everybody don't see the vision. They go and stay with lights, camera, action. Yeah, they turn the flash on. But got better as I went along. Long nights by myself, I felt so alone. Now we up, and the crowd sing along. I was down bad, now I found my way up and I ain't never going. Sometimes I sit around and I reflect upon my past and think about them nights, yeah, when I was down bad. Let me hear y'all. Yeah. I was down bad. Let me hear y'all. Yeah. Look.
So sad, yeah. I was down bad, yeah. Look at them now, yeah. Now they mad, yeah.
I'm up now, I ain't never going back, yeah. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all so much. We appreciate the opportunity, we appreciate the platform. Amazing work here today. Shout out to 482 Forward. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Hey, y'all, follow me on Instagram at Fago Flow.
Yeah, yes, sir.
People power over money power, gotta take control, cause the city out. We wanna see results in our neighborhoods, cause it ain't nothing you can do without us. If we stay divided, we can never conquer. Right here today, we gotta make a promise. Tax the rich, we need all the commas. And now we fed up with the nonsense. Imagine me paying more in taxes than you and you made $1 billion. That sense right there ain't common. 2 times I should run for Congress. The way they doing Detroit schools ain't really fair, let's be honest. How they gonna prepare you for college, but don't provide you with the proper knowledge? We tipping the scale, we taxing the rich, tipping the scale, taxing the rich. Tipping the scale, we taxing the rich. We need funding for school. We gotta be quick, We tipping the scale, we taxing the rich. We tipping the scale, we taxing the rich. We tipping the scale, we taxing the rich. We need funding for school. We gotta be quick, yeah. Tip the scales, tax the rich. Tip the scale, Tax the rich, tip the scales. Tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich, tip the scales. Tax the rich,
Check.
tip the scales. Tax the rich, tip the scales.
If everybody could help the Senate crew by putting your seats up, that would be very helpful. Thank you.